I didn't hear one word you said.
It don't even matter.
Andy did.
Good morning, everybody.
Good afternoon,
Hello,
everybody.
hello. Thank you for joining us on the Shiggle Show, where we speak about topics of importance and
The fuck is on our minds?
I was trying to do like a like one of those interesting oh, welcome to the show where we discuss heartfelt family drama.
Yeah, that ain't.
No, we talk about a bunch of
Family
bullshit.
drama.
A bunch of bullshit. A bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. A bunch of bullshit.
A bunch of bullshit for your fucking ears.
I liked it.
Listen,
I liked where it was going.
listen. You got me in. You got me in. But I didn't even know what I was doing.
Like where it's going.
Especially waiting until
Tony.
this is out tonight. Like,
Hi.
Hi, T. You look
Hi.
so beautiful. I love when your hair is back.
yeah, me too. It's easier to pull.
It is actually.
It is. I know. Trust me, I know.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello to my people in Germany and Japan.
Woo.
And
Waheim. Ni hao.
New Zealand and Africa. It was only one place in Africa.
Okay, what? Internet? Hold on. I'm not going to work tomorrow. God damn it, I'm international. They better fucking.
Hello.
I better be able to fucking fax in my electrical work because I'm not going to work tomorrow. Nigga, I got viewers in motherfucking out this country. You know what I mean? Sayonara. Oh, there we go. Yo, Japan, sayonara. No.
And now
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Now we've lost those viewers.
Right. All two of them.
Hey. Two matters. That's how you make a whole human. Just
right.
Two.
Ooh. And the way you got them two titties out, you probably make twins, girl. Just saying.
And let a man tell it. He'll tell you 2 inches is just fine. But that's
now
all
let's
in
move on.
Ooh.
Okay. So, hello and good evening, everyone.
Yo, all right, put that up there. First of all, you know what's crazy? Is the fact that you actually even know what Grindr is. And what's crazier is the fact that I even actually know because a shorty told me. I'll tell you a quick story. Shorty told me some dude tried to holler at her, and he actually sent her a picture, and the bottom thing had Grindr under it. So he sent her a profile picture from there. That's the only reason why I know about that. And Lee, you bean pie searching, bean pie eating. You know what I mean? Bent over backwards, kicked out of the NOI.
Oh my
silly
God.
Motherfucker. All right. Good to have you here, Lee.
Join our show where we curse you out and love you all in the same breath.
Goddamn right. Love you, Lee. Good to see you, sir.
Welcome, Lee.
Good evening, you guys. I missed your faces.
I miss your face. I haven't
Y'all
seen
looking
you
very
in
pretty
17
tonight, yo.
years. Me?
What'd she say? What he say?
Don't disrespect the bean pies. Nah, I'll eat a bean pie.
Nobody eats bean pies, honey. Nobody.
Yeah, wow. What are you talking about? Speak for yourself.
You like bean pies?
Yeah, I'm a foodie. Yeah. It's got to be cooked good though. You know what I mean? I like crispy edges. I mean, the crust got to be kind of crispy. You know what I mean? I eat kidney pie. When I'm out in England, I'm eating kidney pies. Probably not a food I don't eat. You know what I mean? You gonna look at me like that, but I eat you from behind, and you wouldn't even say nothing. You just like, yeah, you know what I mean? And you, I can't eat a bean pie.
I think I have a distaste for bean pies because they used to make you listen to their word, like their sermon, before they sold you a fucking bean pie. Like, just give me the bean pie, let me buy the bean pie, and let me bounce. Wait, first, do you know about what? I know about. You said it was $3.99. I'm finna give you this $4 and skedaddle. I don't understand what this is.
Yeah,
it's too much for me.
For you go to church, they give you grape juice and a goddamn dry ass cracker, and you gotta wait. You know what I mean? You go to Catholic church, so you know, same shit. You know?
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Tony. What were you saying? Something of importance. I'm pretty sure.
Nah. No, not necessarily.
Tony, you out here looking 18 right now, man. I probably ID you before I let you give me some head, yo.
Glow.
Mm-hmm. Right, you glowing.
Yeah. Glow. Glow. That's what you guys see.
I only come for the compliments.
I
Thanks.
know. Oh,
That's all it takes for you to come, baby girl. You're,
I was
you're
gonna say.
intelligent. You're smart. You're kind.
Ooh.
Let it shower.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That was multiple. I was multi-orgasmic just now.
Ooh,
Thanks.
oh, you see, I told you she'd be lying about her shit, Candy. I told you.
I wouldn't know. I'm not around
I'm telling
those
you.
moments. But
Yeah. I wish we both were.
Okay, peoples, let's go.
Okay.
we're
All right.
going.
We're going. We're going.
We're going, lady. You were the fucking one that was fucking late.
Right. She's probably fucking because she was fucking late, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get this shit started.
We came for the shits and y'all came for the giggles. Welcome to Shigos.
Jenny, Tony, Candy. Jenny, Tony, Candy.
We came for the shits and y'all came for the giggles. Welcome to Shigos.
Jenny, Tony, Candy. Jenny, Tony, Candy. Like a concrete play.
You know,
Yeah.
we gotta do better.
Thank you,
One of these
lady.
days, calm down. You know how
My,
she is.
my interwebs are better.
Oh, yes.
You know how she is with compliments.
Oh, my computer's not working. I don't know. Whatever.
You're here, and that's all that matters.
Oh.
We really need to start on time. Like seriously, no more of this CPT shit.
Are you telling us or yourself?
First of all, I am probably the only one that is consistently punctual. Yeah, I mean, and Candy, you got some nerve because this is the first time that Tony is not punctual, but yet somehow she actually made the whole whatever the setup.
I
Whatever.
created the event, but my computer was not working.
Right. So don't let her get you at it. Yeah,
Thank you.
She mad because she's looking beautiful tonight. And
I don't want the back talk. I don't want the back chat.
I like this.
I said what
it's actually front talk. We're talking front words.
This is how you get your little lip slapped, you know?
Oh,
talking about our topic.
Which one?
Hey.
Oh.
Talking about our topic to whoop or not to whoop. Somebody should whoop your ass. That's the problem.
I might like it though.
You know what? This conversation is not gonna work out.
Tony, I heard you got the sweetest thing from Virginia sitting in your thing, man. You know what I mean? I heard you brought Virginia to the fucking
Virginia Beach is in the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Nene.
What nini panini wanna panini wanini panini.
There is a lot of cancers on this broadcast.
This is a bill because our season is about to be upon us.
Exactly. What up, O?
Yo, old dog, what up? Good, King. Yes, sir.
Calm down. You people in the comments are ridiculous. And by you people, I mean Gringer.
Yeah, Granger.
It's Granger.
I can say it.
Granger.
Granger.
What if I call him Lie Granger? Because the E could always be an I sound.
That's true.
Well,
in the English language, any letter could be anything. To be quite honest, it could be silent if you'd like.
I was just about to say I always put a K when I want to emphasize something because that's the only reason why I feel like they put it on the front of knife is to emphasize how sharp it is. So when I'm like mad, I'm like kamad.
Yo,
you could use it. It's okay. I'm here to share.
Yo, you fucking had me, and I thought you were gonna say knife in like such a strong accent, and you just put a whole nother word in there. I was gonna vote for you. I was gonna vote.
You should vote for me.
Not a vote.
I believe.
Like, I'm feeling crazy. You see how I did it? Cut. You wouldn't even.
That's what I thought you was gonna do, but then you said command, and it was just like.
It goes in front, whatever.
The fuck are you talking about?
Yes. That's how you know this is the emphasis.
Yo,
for the people.
Gotta stop. Yeah.
for facts. You know, see, you get
Alright,
it.
dude.
People that get it.
You're gonna start a
here for the
trend, yo, because I'm gonna go to work
Not for
tomorrow
the
doing that shit, man.
On behalf of the streets. I can't say I'm here for the streets. That sounds crazy. I'm here on behalf of the streets.
The way your titties
Representing.
I'm a representative.
The way your titties out, you definitely here for the streets, mama. But we like it. We
Your
like
mother.
It. Ooh, she at one time she was for the streets too. I seen a
You don't
post.
even know your father. You don't know your father.
Damn.
You know they make fun of me because I say father, but I don't know how else to say it. It's your
So how would you say when the distance is too far to reach?
It's father.
Father.
It's farther. It's farther
Yeah,
down.
Like further down the road?
It's farther down there.
See, I say fervor. You know what I mean? I mean, that's fervor.
Like a fava bean.
It's fervor. It's further than I can reach. And I
With a V? Fervor?
fervor. Right, father. That's father. Right?
Not where I gotta go. It's father? I don't know. It's father. It's farther down the street.
It's father and further. But okay.
Let's see.
Just because
if that tongue work good when you're sucking on his dick. How about that? Okay.
I do.
Just because you had a better education than half of the population of Staten Island don't mean you gotta rub it in our face.
Motherfucker went to Staten Island Tech and shit, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
She had them little plaid skirts.
Ooh. All right, don't do that because now I can't send my daughter anywhere that they got plaid skirts at because I don't want her coming out like
You
Tony.
already know. You know what happens when you go to the.
What's wrong with Tony?
Ooh.
I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that.
That might be what half of Staten Island said. I be that. No, sorry.
I see what you did there, and I want to laugh, but it's rude.
Nah,
all right,
that was too much.
but it's funny.
Yeah, but that was too much. Yeah.
Any hoomsers. All right, let's get this party started.
Hey, well, listen here. I go by the name of Shenny with the Henny, always good and plenty. And if you ain't know now, you know, motherfuckers. Mwah.
And I am Controversial Candy, and I take some getting used to.
And I am Tony, aka the Sauce, because I'm very saucy most of the time. All of the
Back to
time.
that.
All of the time. All of the time. All the damn time. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Ooh.
It is what it is. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Insert comment.
I sure do say that. I will be that. I will be that.
I will,
and I will pronounce every single, as Candy would say, syllable. Okay.
Syllable.
One of them syllables, honey. Got him.
Yes. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of adult ages, adults of children ages, we are all here for the shits and for the giggles. So without further ado, we present to you the Shiggle Show.
Awesome.
Got a great creation made of God. Ooh, love you.
Oh, how sweet of you.
Got beautiful souls. Beautiful souls.
Yeah. Okay, shut up. All right. Let's see what we got going here, huh? We're going to the word of the day. Word of the day, word of the day, word of the day. Word of the day.
Was that a harmonica?
That was see, this is yo, Nene, you got competition because I mean I'm just saying the way Tony out here looking like 18 mean and ready to clean. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's on point today. Tony,
Like clean the knob, like slob the knob,
slob it, clean it, and change it. You know what I mean?
Slap it up, flip it, and rub it down.
Ooh,
oh no!
Yeah, screw it, do it, and flew it. Yeah.
There you go.
Right. Oh yeah.
That sounds like an oil change. All
It
right.
might be. We don't know.
But you hold on. Let me interject. You know, Valvoline got the best oil change because they just drive and they like run out of the car. So I just want you to drive up and then
I think this comment is for you, Shinny.
I got it.
that didn't look like a harmonica. No. Yo, you know I got the little Jew boy at work. I got him firing. He be like, "Hey yo!" He be shouting across the drive, "Hey yo!" I'm like, "Yo, chill, man, chill."
You got a little juke boy at work?
That's crazy. Matter of fact, I shouldn't have said that. Scratch that from the record.
What the fuck did you? All right, come on out.
That's what I'm working with. I'm telling you, Karma. Nah, I can't put that out there. I can't put that there.
What's Shaniqua's female's name, Tony?
Shaniqua?
Shaniqua. It wasn't Shaniqua. We could go with Shaniqua this
Don't
week.
do that. Don't do that.
We can go Shaniqua. We could go. We could
Oh, I see what we do. You know what? Don't get me started on that fire shit because I'm the biggest. Yo, Cam ain't got nothing next to me. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to that no thing and pause, brethren. Yeah, you know what I mean? So now you're gonna be talking different because I don't say no fire. Yeah, you know what I mean, we say no fire like major hype. Yeah. Who did that?
Someone tagged the time.
Oh, this is what we doing. Y'all attacking me.
15 was at 45. Let's do 15:45.
I feel attacked. Okay. All right, let the games begin. Let's go. Put that time and watch what happens. Oh, I love it, sis. Goddamn big ass fucking melon's been out since we started. Okay, let's go. I love it. I love you.
Woo! The word of the day is
I love it.
Flagellation. I know, child. I'm here for the people. FLAGELLATION. Flagellation. Flogging or beating, either as a religious discipline or for sexual gratification.
Oh, I like that.
Pursuing the path of penitence, I said that right, and flagellation. Flagellation. That's our word for today. Shani, you're not gonna be able to use that.
Oh, let me tell you something. I know a few crip niggas out on the street that be flagellating all the time, man.
Oh, flagellation. Oops, somebody. I was trying to get the thing to say it.
The phonetic.
We'll go flagellation. Flagellation, flagellate. Look, it's America.
But the G is it's a G, not
they
a J.
spell living live the same fucking way. Don't ever fucking correct me on my show.
That's why I said in America, it's English. It's American English at that.
All right. I say what I say, and that's what the fuck it is.
No,
that's I'm teaching you today.
It's the hardest language because it's the dumbest language. You know what I mean? It's the stolen language. That's really what it is.
Hey, everybody. Cheers to you and your family. Take a sip, take a puff, whatever you do. As long as we do it with you. Woo! Y'all are so terrible. Why do y'all
W. Yeah.
We love the song too. It just goes. So
Tony, you actually drinking tonight?
No, I'm drinking water.
You're fucking lame.
I stay hydrated so she could stay hydrated.
Ooh. Hydrate that pussy. Hydrate that. That is such a good
song.
That is such a good song, Tony. I'm so glad this is recording so I can go back to it. Hydrate that pussy. Hydrate that pussy. When y'all hear that, y'all gonna be like, oh my God, she was really.
It's a bang on the club.
Hydrate that pussy. What? Hydrate that pussy. Put it on his throat. Hydrate that pussy.
On his throat. I like that. Carry on.
Hydrate that pussy. Put it on his throat.
That's a lot. Ooh.
I like that.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
We seen that. Okay.
I'm gonna dance to that on Saturday. Even if other songs are playing in the background, I'm still gonna dance to that specifically on Saturday.
Okay.
You're gonna be like the only person with headphones on in a not headphones party.
Yep.
Cool.
In a silent disco party.
Yeah.
At least pan right.
How do you know she's to my right?
Oh.
I'm allegedly. I'm guessing. Mm-hmm.
Just got an arrow pointing.
Can we get a quick?
Mean, and it says mean, not even like that way.
Mean.
All right.
Oh. Everybody wants to see what Nene looks like.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
This is probably like the third time she's been on the show and hasn't been on the show.
Ooh, I didn't even know. See, it's the first time I know. Had I known, I'd have been out in Jersey.
Oh, I told you. Stop
your shit, man. Stop your shit, because I'd have been out.
Do I need to bring the receipts? Because I got the receipts.
Bring the receipts, because I'm thirsty. You know?
Hydrate that pussy. Hydrate that pussy.
Hydrate
that pussy.
Yeah. Because I'm Zayama.
Oh Lord, how much is
Anti-home. So tonight's topic is gentle parenting. I don't remember the rest of it because my
it's on the-
phone is. It is? Okay,
Not
wonderful.
gentle.
So you see what it is. Okay.
to whoop or not to whoop?
That part.
That is the question.
It's the question.
That is the question.
Shall we beat them babies?
Mm.
Flagellation.
Flagellation. Yeah.
A flogging of sorts. I like the word flog. Okay.
That's why Neen was like, she said flogging? That's like a sexual thing.
Right. It do have that connotation. It do sound like a sexual connotation. Like,
I mean, you know, that's where it's gonna lead to. We could start here, but you know, somebody's brain around here. I'm not gonna say who, but it always goes back to sex. It's weird.
Shenny.
Shinny.
somebody put candy.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Is that a viewer?
It says the Shiggle Show.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Can I say that someone said that the youth is not getting that ass beat? Not enough of them is getting the ass beat.
whoever said that, state your name, gangster, because I agree. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I will say this, right?
Mhm.
Now we're not talking about the like, have y'all seen? I don't know if I sent y'all the Instagram joint where they're like they got the sound over and men's is getting beat and it's and then they got the blood hurling cry. Yo, it's hilarious. One dude, the Spanish dude, yo, he mastered it. They got a few retakes. And
send us to the Shiggles chat. If you're not in the Shiggles chat, you ain't about shit.
You ain't about shit, man. And
I mean, I'm barely in the chat, but that's not the point.
But we need to get that popping. But yo, like that's a little that's a little crazy. You know what I mean? Because the blood hurling cries is a little crazy. You know what I mean? But you got it. To me, I'm kind of capping because I gave timeouts. You know what I mean, to my daughter. You know what I mean, I got a daughter. I can't. You know what I mean, if I beat my daughter, then mentally that's a man. You know what I mean, hitting on her in my eyes. You know what I mean. But I wouldn't mind her mother beating that ass. You know what I mean.
Oh, wait. So hang on. We're gonna come back to that commentary in un momento. So you're saying that your daughter, you don't want to beat your daughter because you don't want her to get in the mindset that men should beat her. Is that what you're thinking?
Correct.
I don't know if there's that correlation. And also, too, you can't say that your daughter's going to be with a man when she gets older.
The fuck out here. Let's cut this shit, right? Mm-hmm. So let's cut this shit, right? So let's do this, right? So that's why a lot of these motherfuckers ain't getting
Pride Month. You know what I mean? You gotta shout them out later.
Yeah, I mean, so in my household, right? Mm-hmm. Pussy get stab up. You know what I mean? And cocky for do the stabbing. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, no, but seriously though, no. All right, so I don't know. Okay, oh fuck all that shit. All right, because I'm gonna, and that's the problem. But letting outside forces dictate what we think it may be and what we create what we want. So if we inflict excessive beatings, abuse, borderline abuse, then we set the stage for that. So I set the stage for what I believe. I set the stage for what I want. And if it doesn't,
you just said you would want her mom to beat her. So you're
because that's woman on woman. That's woman on woman violence.
Oh, so you want her to go to school and try to get into physical altercations with other females? That's going to be okay. And
I'd rather that, because you know why? Because you got
her to get locked up. You want her to get locked up. You just don't want her to get hit by her boyfriend.
No, because you got a lot of these women thinking that they can talk to a man all types of ways. And then when a man, man forget. Yeah, I mean, when a man come upside them head, then they're like, "Oh, why you hit me? Yo, why y'all talk so spicy for?" Yeah, I mean, so like, let's.
But what he did that made her talk spicy to begin with.
So Tony, let me ask you something.
Please do.
Don't fucking talk. You see that?
That will get you smacked.
Right. So if I was
And that
in
would get you stabbed. But carry
Okay.
on.
Well, first of all, if I was in Jersey, I'd be stabbing Nene, and then if you talk to me like that, then I'd be stabbing you in a whole different type of context. You know what I mean? But no, seriously though, I almost called you Nene. That's how
You sure did.
on my
Damn, you
mind.
You are on her Z.
Yeah, because she's on my mouth, like literally. I mean, but whatever.
I say you on her dick, and you say yeah.
No, that's
Go
good.
ahead, Shaniqua.
Stop that. Listen. So Tony, you said you like to be with a man and you like to feel protected, right?
Women like to feel protected. That's correct.
No. We'll bring up the recips.
Please do.
You said,
I don't think I said me specifically.
You said you like a certain man of a certain stature because you feel protected.
I don't remember.
I got the receipt. So shut your fucking mouth.
Don't talk to me like that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Put some respect on my name.
Yes,
Carry
ma'am.
on.
Yes, ma'am. All three out because there's 3 people on the screen. No, but seriously though, and a lot of women sign up to that, and you have said that, and we can go back to that. And you said, "Oh, I like a guy tall. I like to feel protected. I like to feel secure." So now when we go to that, so if we go to that security factor, that means that you would not dare stand up to an intimidating figure, which is most likely a man. So therefore, we set them aside in separate categories. Mind you, a man in this day and age, he probably got a gun, Tony, and I don't want you to incriminate yourself. Matter of fact, you live in a state where you can carry a firearm. Are you licensed to carry? No, I'm guessing. And I know.
No, I'm not.
Therefore, you cannot be in that same realm. So what I'm saying is usually it's a woman fights a woman and a man fights a man. I would never jump in if my significant other is in a conflict unless she's getting jumped. And even then, I'm like, yo, you know what? I'll jump in. I don't know if I can close fist her. Maybe I gotta push. Yeah, I gotta do something that's still respectful to a woman because she's still a woman at the end of the day. And that's all I mean by that. Yeah, I mean, like,
but if a woman is getting buck on you, because I work with this one, we'll call her a young lady, just
bitch. Sorry.
And she's from New York, and she talked like a New Yorker, and she's recently down here, and she hasn't yet found a way to understand the Georgians, which I totally understand.
It's gonna take a while.
It's gonna take a minute. But she, for everything, she's like, nah, because I'll punch a nigga in his face. So I'm like, all right, if you have that energy, I'm not mad if a dude punch you in your face. And she said she started a altercation with a dude, and that's what happened. He yapped in her mouth, and I was like, hey, but I'm not trying to fight nobody. I don't want to fight you, female, male, shim, women, dim. Like I'm not trying to fight nobody. So if it has to come to that, that's why I got goons. So I can say about that.
Well, I guess it's like, now granted, I'm not an instigator, so I'm not going around and starting issues. However, if I have to defend myself and I'm by myself, then it is what it is, male, female, whatever. So like, I understand what you're saying, and that's why I was nodding, but just to clarify, it's not like I'm going to back down because someone is intimidating. If I'm defending myself, then it is
100%, but I don't
adrenaline is pumping. You know what I mean?
But me as a man,
yeah,
in my definition, and I'll have that amount of respect to say in my definition, in my upbringing. Fuck everybody else upbringing up and understanding. No, respectfully, I can't understand
respectfully disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean, for real. Respectfully, I can't understand that. So for me, yo, I might have chided my child once when we had workers at the house and she ran out the back door.
How old was she?
5, 6, you know what I mean? 5 or 6. And those are the things like, yo, we got literally workers outside. You're running out the back door. Had I not been there, I don't know what would have happened. But that's where it's like, and you gotta, and like the definition, the topic is whoop or not to whoop. So it's like when you chide them, right? You don't want to go too crazy. So that's number one. You don't want to go to the levels of where it's like abuse, because I mean, technically, many of us West Indians have been abused. Yeah, I mean, but what I will say is a lot of us West Indians have a certain level of respect, and some may say fear, but we got a certain understanding of how to treat people. And I think that's what one of the viewers was saying. Like nowadays, that's lost. These motherfuckers don't care. Like you ain't never even got beat by somebody in your home. You will never take a beating in these streets in your life because you don't even know what it's like to take a beating. You never gotten beat. So you'll pull out that strap and you'll take another man's life. Whereas you would have fought somebody back in the day and y'all would have probably been best friends. And that's why I agree. Yes, a man could beat his son. And you know what? If sometimes, depending on what the situation calls for, beat your daughter. You know what I mean? But I think it should be a different level of corporal punishment. You know what I mean? Because now they want to put corporal punishment, but they was out there.
You want to have ACS at your house tomorrow.
Let them forward, yo.
There was a video that I saw. I don't remember exactly where I saw it, but there was a video that I saw of a West Indian man coming home and seeing his daughter in a towel.
2 boys.
With 2 boys. Did you put that in the chat with us, Candy? Or did I see that somewhere else?
No.
I don't remember where I saw it because Candy sent us some like videos as well and Shiggles, but I didn't remember exactly where I saw it or whatever the case. But he proceeded to beat her ass. And it was like in the Caribbean, I'm presuming. Right? Yeah. And yeah. He beat her, maybe, but and the girl was like a teenager, and she had, like I said, 2 boys in the house, and he videoed showed everybody in the house, and she was by herself with the boy.
I wouldn't even beat her for that.
I'm just saying, I don't understand the people that say you don't have to hit her. You could have just spoken to her. Now we beyond speaking, my nigga. Number one, go to your own house. Oh wait, you don't have one. So there goes these issues right here. You're fucking disrespectful, you little piece of shit. And you gotta grab their ass up real quick. You know? But I also believe that you gotta do that shit when they're younger, because my son tried to buck up on me and I was a little scared. Don't tell him I said that, but I was a little scared because he was about a little bit taller than me at that time. And then I smacked him, or I went to hit him and he grabbed my hand. I was like, if you don't get the nigga, I will. And he was just looking like, you done? I was like, I would. You lucky. You lucky. Something. You lucky they holding me back. You lucky Jesus. Yeah. Jesus is holding me back right now. So I'm not going to fuck you up today. But now I just told him, I said, you know what? I'm not even going to beat you any longer because clearly you're trying to combat me. So what you need is a grown ass man. And that's why you got a father, you got uncles, you got cousins. You got big dudes that'll kick your ass on my behalf. So that's all I need.
Yeah. I wouldn't have beat my daughter in that situation.
You wouldn't have beat her if you found her in a towel with 2 dudes in the house. She's
all ready for the streets. Okay. Beating her ain't gonna do nothing. Little dirty whore probably already fucked half the high school. You know what I mean? And that's on God. You know what I mean? She in my house.
Hi, Jazz.
Hi, Jazz.
Yazzie, what's up, mami? Que lo que? Bendición, te lo bendiga. Yeah?
Yikes.
She's already in the house with dudes. 8 niggas already beat it. What the fuck am I gonna beat her for? They already beat it. You know what I mean? It's done. It's over. Just take her out your will, my guy. Take her out your will. You know what I mean? Because she's already with Will. You know what I mean? Will already got her. Ain't no need for her to get in the will. I mean, Will already in.
I think Shin is popping shit right now. He's a motherfucking lie at this point.
Yo, how are you gonna beat? Let me tell you something. I would have beat myself if she could. Now, mind you, let's break this down because the first thing
I beat yourself.
No, I. So, mind you, let's break this down. Right? They could have had the only pool in the village, so she invited him to come by the pool. Because he was paid, the father was paid, and she invited them to come over to the pool. 2 boys seems crazy. I know it seems crazy. But what is beating going to solve in that situation? So that's why I say at that point, he lacked somewhere. So he beat her because he lacked somewhere and he was upset. That girl was like 15, 16. How you beating her because she got 2 boys in the house? Yeah, I mean, what you need to do.
She didn't look 15, 16. She looked about 12, 13. And those boys looked to be about 13, 14, or maybe 15.
They were all the same age.
Wait,
all
you see this comment though? You see this comment next day? You're gonna come home to 6 guys.
Facts.
Right. We need to nip this in the bud.
He fucked up long time. You need to move. You know what I mean? You need to send her a foreign. You know what I mean? Right. Send her a foreign. Right. At that point, he wasn't doing what he needed to be doing. You know what I mean?
You can't say that. Just
you don't know the context though. Mummy could have called him and said, "Yo, you know, I said she have 3 boys at the house. Me except for the neighbors. Boy, coming a long time and then I dig her out." And then he finally showed up. He ain't been paying child support in fucking 8 years, and he finally decided to show up and box her up. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we can't believe that shit on online. There's so many contexts to the story.
That was a lot that you put in there. But I'm happy that you made him a deadbeat dad.
I'm just saying, you never know. You never know. You never know, yo. Like, come on. Like, if you really been there, the likelihood of that happening is very low.
That's not true. Not all parents are there. They may be there and they think they're there, but they don't realize what's going on under their own
They're
nose.
not engaged
because they're there,
right?
You know what I mean? So
I think that there's levels to it, like, you know.
Yeah, there's levels to parenting.
First of all, only beat children that can't tell on you. Let me give y'all the rules, right? Beat them when they're small. Okay. Make sure that you beat them in places that people can't see. Y'all laugh, but I'm trying to give y'all the rules, right?
Facts,
what I used to do is what I call the pinch. And the pinch, I get it right up in here. Right up right in this nice little flabby.
Do you pinch and turn?
Soft meat. Of course you gotta turn it. You gotta grab, you gotta stare, and you gotta twist. And when you twist it, you gotta twitch your eye with it. That's when you get a good twist. Good. Who's taking notes? Good for you. Additionally, too, you gotta make sure that you don't share that you've beat your child, because then other people now will have a record of this. So you don't give that information until they are old enough where you can lie about it, because now there's no proof. All right. So yeah, those are the rules. Also, too, if you're trying to beat a big ass kid, you probably go on past it. If you got a big ass kid, chances are, like how my kid tried to do when he got to he had a little pubes on him, felt like he was a little man, try to buck up on me, you know. I'm pretty sure if it was a female child, I may have responded differently, but you know, with my male child, I'm not gonna teach him that a female should be aggressive with him and combative with him. I'm gonna teach him that that's what other men is gonna do. So if you could buck up on your mama, be sure that you could buck up on a grown ass man.
You buck, nigga.
Right? I was Cuppington. Come through. I was Cuppington. You understand me? I'm just saying. And then when they come to your house, because they probably gonna send them at some time, but when the people them come to your house to check things out, tell them no. Ma'am, can we see inside your house? No, you may not. We can speak right here. What do you need? We just want to make sure that he's in a safe environment. Looks healthy to me. How about you? Like, keep the conversation going. I have nothing for you, ma'ams. Well, whoever comes, you know, and you just let them know everything is fine here. Whatever he got, he deserved. And if you think you can do it better, you take him for a week, and I bet you'll bring him back. That's all. I always said that. I'm like, if you take him because you think you could do better than me, I bet you'll bring him back.
Let me know.
You know, he's a little spicy. So, you know, I think a little here and there is cool. But if you like, it's my kung fu. But if you like
coming for me,
your child, calm down. If you keep your child in a basement and you feed your child, you know, once a week, twice a week, you know, I'm not into abuse of a child. But I think a lot of people don't know that very, very fine line of what's abuse and what's discipline. And then that's when people go on the airplane and fly off the fucking universe to be like, now we should never put our hands on our children. Like, okay, you don't put your hands on, but guess what your child does? Put their hands on you. All the ones that's talking about don't put their hands on their child, get their ass beat by their child. I wish I would. I wish you would.
Maybe not physically, but mentally. You're 100% right, Candy.
I wish I would. All these people I be seeing on with Dr. Phil, I'm just so scared of him. I'm scared of him every day. He's just, but it's not even white people because I was looking on what was it, TikTok maybe? I don't know these things. But the lady was talking about how her child has anger issues and has mental issues, and he tears the whole house up. And I'm like, if you allow him to tear up your house, what you think that there's a next step that's coming to this. Yes. So you need to figure that shit out. If you can't restrain him, you need somebody bigger than you to do so.
I was watching a video where a black lady with a black son, he was because she wouldn't let him go outside. So he was like throwing things around his room or whatever the case. It was like a whole and I didn't watch the whole thing, but
of course you didn't.
I was like, this is ridiculous because you would have died. I'm sorry.
That day. But then she was also saying that people are saying comments like that to her, like, "Oh, you need to
beat his ass.
You need to beat his ass. You black, you know what to do." That type of stuff. And she was like, her son was like 6 something, and she's a little lady.
But it didn't start then. That's the part of the problem.
Boom.
For someone who's
now go back to Candy's rules. What did Candy say?
You beat them when they can't tell. So here, you're right. You got a point about that, right? And I've been in case management and social work for a very long time. And as a case manager, I've had so many situations, so many parents and whose children were like 6, 7, 8, 9, whose children were completely out of control and calling them out of their name and doing this, that, and the third. And it's like, well, if you don't figure out how to fix it now, it's not going to get better.
Ooh.
But then you have the parents still like giving them things. So it's like you're rewarding them for the negative behaviors that they're showing, which is telling them it's okay for me to act a fool and to cut up. And guess what they're going to continue to do? They're going to continue to do so. And guess what? They're only going to get older and bigger and stronger. And then what happens?
Yeah.
Don't call me.
Hello.
You know what's funny? Because as you touch on that topic, and right, like I know we sound like prehistoric saying, oh, like the commenter said, I gotta be Lee. Whoop that trick. Whoop.
That was my song for the post.
Yeah.
For this post.
I already seen the whoop or not the whoop. I was gonna play it, but I didn't want them to flag us.
You should. Fuck them people.
You know what happens? I think before you start to like initiate any type of physical behavior, physical repercussions, I think it's imperative to be like, yo, should I do flagellation? Yeah, you said I wasn't gonna use the Candy, but I threw that in there. Yeah. I mean, I'll put it in.
Flagellation. Okay, we'll go with it.
So but you want to see like sometimes these children have other issues that you may not be aware of or you may not want to be aware of. You know, so I think that's like a big point where it's like, yo, you gotta be like, yo, like, is there an underlying issue where there may be behavioral problems, you know, attention problem? How do I dive into it? And that's why, yes, Candy, Tony.
Please pick me.
Oh, I pick you, baby. Well, I pick you after Nene, but I mean, I still pick you.
I'm second to none, Bo. However,
well, use none. Okay,
that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, coming from a social work background, regardless if the child has developmental delays, behavioral issues, and so on and so forth, regardless of all that, boundaries are boundaries. And in your home, you need to establish boundaries and you need to be consistent because regardless, behaviors are not accepted. They're not accepted in your home. And when that child goes out in the world, it's not accepted out there. So if you want your child to remain intact as a child and not to get beat up or shot up or whatever, you want to implement whatever at home first. So that way they know what to do and how to behave socially. What's socially appropriate? It's not socially appropriate in your home. It's not socially appropriate outside. So period, regardless to anything.
Couldn't have said that better. And I think you touched the point. And it's not well. Hey, fuck you. How about that?
Wait, I want to read. I want to read the comments really quickly.
Oh, go ahead.
I've with my boys when they were younger to teach them right from wrong, to teach them there are consequences for their actions, but not to abuse them. Exactly, and clearly understanding the fine line between abuse and discipline. And I understand that people will take that path and be like, no, if you touch them, it's abuse, and it's like, okay. But I did post in the post that I made on Facebook. It said, spare the rod, spoil a child. Like, do you believe in that saying? You know, so many times people use that, like, well, in the Bible it says X, Y, and Z, Z, Y, and X. Regardless of the text that is coming from, the point being, if we do not correct the behavior in whichever manner, are we spoiling, and not spoiling in our terms of giving them everything they want, but spoiling the individual, meaning their mind or their mentality, meaning their person altogether? Are we spoiling the way that they view the world, thinking that they can get everything they want, or the outcome will be however they perceive it to be, irregardless of consequences? And that's just not the case. That's not the case. Those are not facts. This other comment says, that's what I mean. Back in the day, your own homeboys would correct you in the street if you were doing wrong. I like them days, child. And these little pussy ass kids, did I say that? This new generation has a difficult time with telling their friends that they're wrong because everything is supposed to be acceptable. And I think that that's what this older generation is kind of having an issue with, or having difficulty with. Everything is not okay. You can correct your friends. You can correct the people that you love. It's okay, because if they love you too, they'll understand and hear the correction that you're giving them. It's not in anger and it's not in hate. It is here for your benefit. Yo, you can't go out there and sleep with everybody that you meet. You can't do X, Y, and Z. I mean, you can do anything you want. However, the negative consequences there will be. Okay. So you have to also consider those. And if you're telling me I have considered those, I know I could catch gonorrhea and I'm fine with that. Then I would say, well, okay. You be itchy, bitch. I like it up top.
Yeah.
You want to be itchy, bitch? Yes.
Maybe.
So.
Can you read this one?
Because these little MFs is entitled AF.
Truth.
But they don't see that. They don't see that. I'm in a situation where I'm around a lot of people of different ages or various ages. And a lot of them are between the ages of 18 and 24. And they have a similar mindset, you know, where it's like, we're talking about this one topic and they're all like, no. For example, we were talking about people who are transgender, and the person that was explaining it is of our generation. And they were like, you know, you're free to feel how you feel, but I don't agree with being disrespectful to anybody. But if you say, I do not agree with X, Y, and Z, that's okay. You have the right to feel that way. And you have the right to not want to be in a situation with a transgender because that's against what you believe. Cool. Right. All the younger ones was like, if you do not agree with it, then you are this and you are that, and you're going to get punched in the face. And I'm just like, what? Everybody don't have to think the same way. Were you going to say shit?
That's the times we live in, you know. And I think that's what makes it so difficult to really like quote unquote reprimand anybody. I think we live in the times where reprimanding is not okay. I think we live in the times where it's like we need to let people be who they are to the point of even to their detriment, even to the society's detriment. And a lot of that falls into, like I was telling y'all, I work with a small hat right now, and me and him be chopping it up. And I speak my mind. And yeah, I mean, this small hat, he speaks his mind, and we speak about it a lot. And we're just like, we're on the same page, and it's so funny. And I tell him often, I'm like, yo, like culture has a lot to do with it. So anybody speaking about this stuff, like I don't give a fuck what you think or what you believe. Yeah, I mean, if you go spit in the face of your elders if you feel like your culture has been lost. If you feel like you're lost, go spit in the face of those that have guided you, because they have led you to this place where you have been lost. And I'm not saying that all religion or all cultures have guided us into a place where we become perfect people or we become understanding. But when you have a certain culture and you have a certain discipline aligned, it usually leads you in a certain path. And I think the problem with a lot of cultures are they cast out those that don't align to that. And that's another no-no. That's a very bad no-no, because we don't want to cast out people because they don't align to what our cultural beliefs are. But we still want to engage with them, and we still want to leave that line of dialogue open. But we will be lost. And a child without correction, or you spare a rod, I mean, you spoil the child. And it's just, it doesn't matter what way you choose to chastise them. But at the end of the day, Candy, Tony, like you had said, consistency is the key. If you penalize them by taking something away, whooping, I don't know if you want to consistently whoop, but you know, you penalize.
And you don't have to.
No, yeah, I don't
cut you off, but you don't have to physically.
Yeah.
You don't have to physically
institute some type
discipline your child or children.
Yeah.
It can be however you discipline. You can,
but it's got to be consistent.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I've come across, families who, like, I'm like, okay, well, what's, as far as like holidays, whatever's important or whatever the case, what's not important, like Halloween, it doesn't have to necessarily be important. Oh no, I can't let them miss Halloween. I have to buy a costume and let them go trick. Why?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Sit their ass down. They didn't earn it. If they're not earning something, then, but not my monkeys, not my circus. I don't know what to tell you. I know I let my kids know. I'm gonna beat your ass if you act a fool. And if whoever want to call the people, that's fine. But they taking you. I'm sleeping in my bed tonight. So do what you feel.
I say that all the time. I'm like, you realize that when you complain, I'm cool. That means I have less responsibility, little nigga. All it's gonna mean is that you finna go with a family that you think I was treating you bad. You don't know how they finna treat you.
Right. Somebody about to beat that ass.
Okay. You understand that?
Respectfully.
They can definitely miss Christmas. You know how many parents I've heard? Matter of fact, my coworkers were telling me one time, I mentioned to them that I told my son that Santa Claus doesn't exist, and he was a small child, and they almost passed out and died. And I was just like, it's not that serious.
Me too. I think that too.
Understand. I pay for this shit. I work very fucking hard, and
right.
that's because I fucking love you, and I want you to feel this fucking love. All right. And that's it. There's no fat white man. There's no chimney. No. We don't have one. And he didn't go through our door because that would be trespassing. And I would have called the cops on the fat white man. So we didn't do that.
Just a big titty bitch
because he's not.
I guess
he's not brother man. He's not climbing through the window.
No.
So everybody get it together. We're not doing any of those things.
Right.
You want to read the comment, Shin or Tony?
Yeah, let's read this. So one viewer says at 10:01, it's crazy to me how everyone will say that everything is a spectrum now and nothing is set, but they will say there's only one right way to parent a child. Make it make sense. Now, this viewer did not put their name. So what I would like to say is, fuck you. Yeah. So, I don't care what you said. No, but you're absolutely right, viewer that didn't put your name. No, like everything is a spectrum.
Beauty.
A lot of things are spectrums. Yeah, I mean, but let's make it make sense. There is no right way to parent a child. I agree with that 100%. 100%. Beautifully put, and I fucks with it. Now the other viewer says at 10:02, my kids have caucasity. I love that shit.
Called cat. Like
Not the audacity.
Is that Nikki?
Nikki, no. Nikki wouldn't even put that. Her kids got melanacity. Yeah.
They do. They wake up to DMX.
Yeah.
My
Little kids got melanacity. Yeah, I mean, that is the
Hi, Nick.
Oh.
Poor Cassidy. This gal.
Oh, if I got, yo, let me tell you something. Any of our viewers that's trying to line up on my DM, I mean, Nene first. Yeah, and then nigga doodle. I mean, and that's if my co-hosts ain't trying to. I'm just keeping it honest. You know, let's not even go into that. I mean,
We know Doodle. They know who you are.
I'm just saying.
Doodle, when I talk about a goon, when I talk about, I'll get the goons on you, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't
Y'all
get her.
gotta, like, put two
Don't
and
get
three
her.
together. You understand what
Don't
I'm
get
saying?
her. Because she's the kind of motherfucker be like, I'm just, my kids is 18. The youngest is 18. I'm ready to go to jail. So don't get her. Because she'll do the crime and do the time. Not a lot of motherfuckers is willing to do the time and the crime.
And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, I hang around people that don't have all their faculties.
Yeah, because you ain't got all your faculties. Don't make it sound like you got all your faculties together. You know what I mean? Yeah, unless your faculties or your faculties, them double D's, you got. Oh, then you want to cover it with it.
You know, even though Tony's titties ain't like out like this, you can see like her arms are being swallowed by the. I meant to say that earlier. Oh shit! Don't die,
look at that. She almost she got to swallow the water after she swallowed somebody's son and daughter. But you know what I mean?
Okay.
We know. And Tony, by the way, your arms is looking skinny lately. You know what I mean?
And them titties ain't go down. That's why I was just like, this bitch losing weight in her arms, her thighs, her forehead.
I ain't gonna
hold y'all. We ain't going nowhere. Them titties said we are here. Okay.
Both of y'all, I commend y'all for y'all definitely I'm
sorry, girlfriend. I meant to say that a little earlier, but Jesus. Because I was just like, whoa, girlfriend. They was just like swallowed. Like, all right, my bad.
I cannot with you guys. Oh my god.
Sorry. No, Tony doesn't spit. Whoever wrote this, Tony never
Tony
spit.
does spit.
No. Wait, sorry, that wasn't the one. This is it. Whoever. Oh yeah.
That's Yazzie.
Yeah.
Yazzie.
Almost said Yaz, like this fucking.
That's her name.
Yaz.
That's her name.
You know, she don't spit. She swallows. Like a good girl.
Nah, you do that. Nene, what you do? What Nene do? Nene probably spit it back.
She said drink water and mind her business.
Okay.
Hey, mind
my business.
Bruh, I was listening to that earlier. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I was definitely listening to that earlier.
Okay.
I'll line up one time for you Saturday.
Hey!
Is it too late to buy my tickets?
Don't do it. Just leave me.
I'll be in a parking lot.
It's sold out. It's sold out. I don't even want to talk about it.
Mirtha tried to get tickets and she wasn't able to the other day.
They're sold out.
Because
even John was like, "Oh, I'll go," and I looked on it. It was like sold out. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
no ma'am.
The other day,
no ma'am. They're gone.
I flagellate. I thought it said flatulates initially. I was like, "Fuck yeah, I do," but
no, flatulate is like ain't flatulate like fart.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "Fuck yeah," and then I was like, "Wait, that's a G." For the word of the day.
Right. You know, as League Ranger. Nigga ate them bean pies. He can't even spell. He probably sitting next to Farrakhan right now in this motherfucker. Right?
Not Farrakhan.
That's a C, not a G. Right? Or you could have put a K according to Candy. I mean, flatulate. I mean,
It always works, baby. With the K gotta go on the front. That's all. That's the rules. Is the K go on the front.
Just put the K on the front. You know what I mean,
and then you can also put random UGHs in words.
Ooh, yes,
Random.
As well as a G. If you put a G toward the end of the word, like lasagna, then it's fine. Or bologna.
Bologna.
Yeah. If you put a G in there toward the end,
It's a
silent. And
it
you the G.
Yeah.
You the G.
That's how we should spell Shaniqua's name. Put like a G towards the end.
Respect on my name. Put some respect on. Put some respect
That's
on my
what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, put it back on. Thank you. That was too much of your face. Thank you so much.
Not too much.
That's why
I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it.
Goddamn heathen. Don't do this. Don't do this. We've been doing good. You got your fucking titties out on the show. I'm trying to fuck you in the next 2 years. So just chill out.
Next 2 years. That's a long-term goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
T comes home to her man like, get ready for this flagellation. Nika.
I don't know who that is, but sure.
It don't matter. He or she or they, them are right.
T is for the streets, okay?
Hello, come on.
Actually, I am not. I am on the sidewalk, okay?
Okay.
I'm outside, but I am on the sidewalk.
That's right.
Ooh, I like that. Yo.
I'm a fucking lady.
That's right.
All right, don't do I'm a fucking lady.
You gotta stop your car in order for me to get in. Okay.
That's right.
I'm not gonna run alongside it and jump in like I used to do. I'm not doing that no more. I have standards.
That is correct.
She said, but you yo, all right, I don't Tony, that can't be water you're drinking. You're probably pre-gaming for the weekend.
I'm drinking water.
Drinking water.
I'm legit drinking water.
No way, that's vodka.
I was just about to say, but could be.
Shit.
I don't do the vodka. I'm not making the face. You know how I make a face when I drink alcohol.
For the streets.
For the streets. The sidewalks. It is quarter.
Cup water.
Can you tell people what this K is? Because those who came on a little bit later don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, in the words like known, where there's a random K, is to accentuate the fact that you know someone. Knife, it's to accentuate the fact that it's sharp, deadly, perhaps. So when you want to accentuate a word, you go ahead and put that K on the front. You put that K on the front. See me? Mm-hmm. And if you want to kill somebody and you're like, damn, I already got that K, you could put another one. I'm going to kill you.
Kill you.
It's a way. Okay, when there's a will, there's a way. I would like to say that I want to go back to your point of males disciplining males and females disciplining female. Well, males disciplining female children. What the?
Damn, girl, you all right?
Males disciplining funny. Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
Me too. Males disciplining male children versus females disciplining female children. And I halfway agree with what you're saying, because there was a lot of times where I'll be like, I'm just gonna let your daddy deal with this shit. Like there was a lot of instances where I was like, that ain't for mommy to solve. I feel like it took two of us to make it. Two of us got to raise it.
Yes.
So I'm not doing this. He was like, oh, mom, I wake up and my penis is hard in the morning. Hey, sounds personal. Let's talk about that first. That's a personal situation. Also, too, don't have one of those, can't relate. So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get with the man species to help you out on that one. So I could definitely understand how like the discipline portion of it can also go in line with that. But I had no problem putting my hands on that little boy. And like I said, it's too late for y'all to come get me. So let it go. What they said, let it go, let it go.
I blacked out on my oldest one time. She was in the back seat of the car and I wanted her to shut the fuck up like I asked her to do. And she didn't shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to make her shut the fuck up. And because I thought she was in her senior year and she was already 18. So it was domestic violence at this point in time. She's now 24. She's fine.
She's alive, right?
Right. That's all that fucking matters.
That was a fair fight. I
don't know about that, but sure. So she says she was holding her arms up, but all I saw was arms. And I thought she was trying to knock if she bucked. So I don't remember what happened.
And then Toniqua
came out.
I tried to tell. If y'all go back a year and some change ago, I told y'all about this young lady. And y'all sit here and y'all try to make me think I'm crazy. Not the good old little old Tony. And I said, yeah, y'all know Tony. Y'all don't know Toniqua. Okay. Toniqua, that name alone has every alphabet.
And silent letters.
They're all fucking silent letters. She has a K in her name. Her name is
Toniqua. Oh, so you get fucked up.
Okay.
Me?
So and the Q could be a G at the end. We don't know. We don't know what her mother was doing, right? I take the blame off of her at this point. But the point is the Toniqua. I'm gonna call her the Toniqua.
Yes.
I'm gonna put respect on that name.
Put the respect on
or
it.
The Toniqua.
The? Oh, okay. Even worse. Oh, okay.
Either way, she's my oldest.
Get them capotes on her.
I sure did. And I didn't have to do anything to my other one. So fall in line.
Ooh.
You could get it too, or you could just, you good? You saw what happened. Hey, wise.
No, she heard what happened. She told her siblings.
You can
get that's what wisdom. That's what wisdom is. That's what wisdom is. See, the difference between being intelligent and being wise is like you smart people, they'll learn as they go. Wise people learn
off of the people that speaking sis.
Hey, y'all should know this thing. Y'all know this thing. Come on now, y'all know.
You know your shit.
Come on, y'all know. You know what this is.
You know what you talking.
You know the wise people learn from other people's mistakes. They ain't got to make the same mistakes.
You out here talking some shit, Nene.
You know.
Matter of fact, Nene, I just DM'd you. Forget that shit, cause Tony, Candy out here talking her shit. I mean, so Nene, just ignore that shit. I mean,
he said he DM'd you.
Cause Candy out here talking some real shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm a sapiosexual. Yeah, I mean, Candy out here talking.
I was like sapio.
It's
but it's okay. It's the English language. You can do whatever you want.
No, that's the thing. A sapiosexual, intellectual sexual being. Like
I know what it is. It's sapiosexual, but pronounce it how you like. It's okay, beloved. It's okay, beloved. Pronounce it how you like.
Beloved. I hit him with the beloved.
Yo, that was the thing. Y'all keep on doing it. So, don't do that. Don't do that, because beloved is a thing.
Beloved.
So when another man calls me beloved, you know why we do that? Now on some real shit.
They say sapiosexual on Grindr.
Lee, I'm out there. Lee,
you know it's him too. You know it's him.
I know that's Lee. It's gotta be a fucking. It's gotta be a tuxedo, wearing ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yo, yo. You see, this is what we do. You see, this is what we do amongst our people. If a fucking small hat said some shit that was a little, you know what I mean, he didn't get his vernacular right. Y'all niggas know what I'm saying. Hey, Lee, you about to be part of my fucking Doc Shinny's rant. So you just signed up to it, nigga. You just signed up to it. Okay? All right. I'm coming for that white shirt. Matter of fact, pause. I ain't coming for that. So I'm forwarding for that white shirt, bow tie, the red bow tie, bean pie eating motherfucker, low haircut, suspenders ass wearing motherfucker. Yeah, it's war, Lee. It's war.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is for you, Lee.
Jeez. Well, on that note, take a sip, take a puff. Whatever you do, as long as we do it with you. Would anyone like to read Jazz's comment?
That. No shame in that. Sometimes your kids try you, no matter the age, and think they're gonna get away with you because they've showed them grace. Matter of fact, think they're gonna get away with it because you showed them grace. It's a whole no. Remember who the guy am. Yes.
Not as a whole no. I like that.
I like that. That's what I'm saying.
That.
That's dope. That's dope. But let's dive into this. Let's dive into this. So a lot of times, and can't like we were speaking. So what happens is yo, Lee, you over? Yo, you know what? Lee, God. Now you see what you gotta say. Lee, you fucking with a cancer. So now I'm gonna make that profile, and then I'm gonna make your profile.
Shen, when's your birthday?
The 6th.
I love Shiggles too.
July 2nd.
July. What's us?
13th.
Ooh, 7. You see, that's a whole nother week.
Because you can make her weak in them knees.
I can make her weak.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Tony, stop acting like you've been drinking. Like it was something simple. All she did was add 7. Like, come on.
She said, and make her weak in the knees.
Yeah, but come on. She added 7 and she subtracted because she didn't add because I'm not tall, so she subtracted. You know what I mean?
Anywho,
7 days. First of all, don't call me son, man. Yo, so you know what? That's part of my Doc Shinny rant. But don't call me son, my nigga. Or whoever that is.
That's Lee.
That's got to be Lee. You know it was Lee, right? Lee's on his shit. Lee had a little bit of that motherfucking that Nile River water and shit. You know what I mean? Like, but I enjoy it. Keep your shit up, Lee. That's crazy. Pardon me for that.
Of course it is. As he said, of course it is.
Of course it is. Lee, you's a motherfucker. I love it though. No, but Candy, like you were saying, so as a comment that Yazzie said, right? So we try not to be too, I try not to be too forceful, being that I'm a father, full-time dad. Yeah, I mean, I'm a full-time dad. Now I don't need no shout outs for that. I appreciate you, but I don't need no shout outs.
Don't move on.
I just want to
because Sunday. Because Sunday, and you're trying to do get you a little gift, get you a little shout out. Okay, we'll take a minute. Hey, let's take a minute. Okay. Shout out to all the fathers. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide and shit. Niggas is holding shit down, feeding their babies and shit, changing diapers and shit, pick their kids up on time-ish. You know what I'm saying? That's what's good. Feel me? Like all the niggas that like know their kids' middle names and shit.
I don't know the middle name, but still. But I be out there. I be trying to do my thing. Yazzie, you lying. Yazzie, you lying. Okay? Because you say Benachon, your name is Yasmin. You know the boy runs the house, Yazzie. You know Jefe is the Jefe. Ello es un jefe. So don't start that shit, Yazzie. He runs the house. You don't get pow. Yo, tate quieto. Nah, stop it, Yazzie. Stop it, okay? Because you know young boy runs the house. So let's not do that.
Look, and then look what she says about you. You see?
Fuck out of here if you ain't pulling up. Because Nene first, Tony next, and whatever Candy can make it from Georgia, I'm digging in it. Okay, Yazzie? So you're 4th on the list, okay? So you can't bump yourself up like we was.
The only way you would get in me is if you literally got in me. That's the only way I would feel you. If your whole body, because you're about the size of a. Anyway,
no, you see, you're wilding out. You see, you realize you're wilding. You realize.
Let's move on.
You realize that's because your fucking womb is like you done had fucking quintuplets and shit. Talking about the only way
just my womb. Well, I mean that's cool if it's just my womb.
Yeah,
like that's
what's up. Cause you wider than the Nile out here and shit. Talking about the only way I can get him is my whole body getting you.
Not so short.
Yeah, take it back, Jazzy. Hey, Jazzy. Don't not only take
that one.
Throw it back, Yazzie. Don't take it back. Throw it back. All right, Yazzie. Yeah, because that's how I do. And if you ain't know that, you know. I mean,
not for short.
Oh, it's for short. Yeah,
not for short.
Yeah, but her fucking pum pum is kawaii. Okay, kawaii. Yeah. Right? All right. And first of all, Granger, we done seen your bald ass head, motherfucker. All right. You look like no matter who had you, they had a motherfucking C-section. So don't start that. Matter of fact, they had a cut section. Yeah. According to Kitty, they had a cut section. All right. Because they had to do a fucking whole U-turn. They had to do a K-turn just to get you out that motherfucking motherfucker. All right, go for it. All right, back up. All right.
I see what you did there. I'm seeing what you're doing.
Yo, Lee, I owed you that, man. Yo, you was talking spicy tonight.
Yeah.
You was talking spicy.
Well, on that note, it's 10:24, and I'd like to
give I just looked down myself.
News and notes.
Woo!
How's that?
Notes.
Okay, bear with me, people.
We're bearing.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Hilarious. I love it. Okay, so let's talk about some game shows. Yes. So I'm sure many of you guys have watched The Price is Right, Jeopardy, and like Wheel of Fortune and stuff, right? When growing up?
Nope.
Well, we have to bid Mr. Sajak adieu since he announced his retirement will be next year in 2024. Nigga. And just FYI, he's been hosting since 1981. That's a long fucking time.
He ain't gonna get another job. He can't retire.
Oh man. And I just wanted to wish everyone a happy Juneteenth weekend. Juneteenth is now recognized as a federal holiday that celebrates the first official emancipation of slaves in Texas, which happened in June 19th, 1865. And the holiday became a federal holiday in 2021 after the senseless killings of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor brought awareness. So just wanted to give you guys a little insight on that. If you didn't know, now you do.
Hello. What you say, honey? You need to end it every time. If you didn't know, now you do. Okay. Because now we do. Yes. I'm here for that. Yeah. I love this. But why is it wait, we're celebrating what now? Because I really don't know. I just know I get paid extra on that day. But what happened now?
So Juneteenth is the official emancipation of slaves. That's when the bill was signed into law that slavery was no longer, or slave ownership was no longer legal. And Texas was the first state that it was enacted.
Wow, I didn't know it was Texas. I would just, wow.
And they've been celebrating for hundreds of years. It's just now the rest of the U.S. caught up like, hey, we should do something, you know?
You better go with Tex. You better go with Tex, Big Titty. You better go with them.
What'd you call me?
Nothing. Beautiful. Perfect skin.
Not Capri. And now I'd like to bring you the one and only amazing dad and wonderful provider, Full time at that. Okay. Dr. Shenny with the Henny.
All right. Just the.
It was just.
That's all good. That's all good. So I'm back at work. This is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be embedded in a community, in a community and a culture. And it doesn't matter really what it is, but you just subscribe. And I forgot what it's like. And I expect my rants to kind of to show that. And this was a beautiful topic, a beautiful choice. But, at work, I notice many different type of people from many different type of cultures. I got the luxury of working in a place where I work amongst all types of cultures, ethnicities, and backgrounds, and it's truly beautiful. And working with an individual, I work with a small hat at this moment, and it's dope. I mean. And I'm telling you, like he's like the small hats of small hats. You know what I mean? Like motherfucking parents appear to be related and shit. Yeah, I mean, but ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, according to whatever. But to me, I don't know. But it's this individual has showed me a lot of things, and I just urge y'all.
You're an individual.
Yeah, because that person is an individual. So this individual.
You don't know what okay.
I don't give a fuck what that individual is. You can't fire me, man. I'm out here running this shit, man. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, I'm out here running this shit, man.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job.
But you know what? And that's a great point, because it's funny because I be working with this.
He said he should have put fired.
That's what I was anticipating. But we're gonna. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, there's more. Wait, no, not that one. He said, "You about to get fired."
Nah, again. Yo,
but that nigga was laid off for a good year and a half, child.
Yo, I wasn't laid off though. That's great. That's what union life is about. You know what I mean? But no, you know what I've noticed? And I urge y'all to like have certain discussions, and these discussions may seem a little weird, but and it may make you uncomfortable. Nah, I got on a day off. Well, maybe Monday, because technically Monday is my day off. It's Juneteenth, but I'm gonna be going in that day. But
they calling you Craig.
Call you what? Craig?
Yo, now chill. Now y'all want don't speak on my demise.
I'm sorry. Yo,
don't worry. I'll be right back at work. But I urge y'all, like, on a serious note, like, it's truly beautiful seeing, like, Katami. All right, cut your motherfucking shit, Katami, nigga. So, all right, well, let me get my shit out, man. Katami is crazy.
All right. Let him finish because his right will go forever. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's important.
Nah, but on some real shit though. But you never know not only who you're working with, but you never know the thoughts that the people that you're working with have. And that brings me, and I like to be somebody that doesn't judge things by face value. I like to meet people and I like to engage with them. And like the nigga's still a small hat. Yeah, I mean, and I tell him that. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean, but it's dope to be in a life where you get to meet people, and you get to truly get to engage with different cultures and ethnicities. And I urge y'all, whatever views you may have, just set yourself up to learn. You know, and I don't like saying always and never, but I believe I am somebody at this point in my life that will always enjoy learning. And I do enjoy learning from, you know, small hats, Caucasus Mountain dwellers, yeah, I mean, heavy melanated people. I enjoy learning. And I've learned a lot. And I just want y'all to be open to the fact that we may not be right in what we believe. And that's why I say I want to learn and I want to grow. And I know Candy, that's probably why Candy's coughing, because she just felt the itch in the throat besides the dick that's about to be in there in a little while. But I urge y'all to continue learning, continue growing. You know, when you cease to learn and when you cease to grow, that's truly when your life is over. So you may have your views about what ethnicities, whatever cultures, but when you start to allow yourself to learn and grow, especially as a parent, because we'll always be a parent. But when you allow yourself to grow and learn continuously, that's when you truly tap in to the better part of life. And I'm enjoying life right now with these beautiful co-hosts, with y'all beautiful guests. Nene, holla at me. So I'm just out here. I mean, I'm out here. I'm trying to be out there for the 17th, if you know what I'm saying, Nene. But I'm out here, and I urge y'all to be out there too.
What's the 17th?
Whenever y'all.
Saturday. I didn't realize that was the date. It's fine. Carry on.
She already got the dildo on deck if she don't even know. But I just urge y'all. She don't even know where she going, but she know where she going. So just know where y'all going and allow yourselves to not know where y'all going and allow yourselves to go there, because the next person may set your path to go there, whether or not you agree, whether or not you know. So carry on in love, carry on in ignorance, carry on in bliss, and carry on in childhood, because children are the ones that actually have no type of hindrances when it comes to growing. So I want y'all to be children, you know what I mean, and be ready to learn. And if y'all don't like what I said, for the men, tell your fucking ladies to holler at me. For the women, pull up and I'll slide something in you. For everybody else, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I love y'all.
Thank you. The wonderful word of the
that
day.
Goddamn bra off and your goddamn titty hitting your knees. That's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want, Candy.
Me, I was complimenting you.
Took too long.
On a job well done, and you gotta good thanks. So good. Yeah, that had to be good. So yes, I'm not really sure what you said, but we thank you. And this show wouldn't be anything that it is today without Dr. Shindy's rant. Wow! This show does not speak in those tones.
We do.
We never say those kinds of words. All right, so yesterday was Flag Day, and I hope you represented your flag. Shinny has his Jamaican flag behind him, so props to him. I did not bring my Guyanese flag, and Tony is rocking her pride flag. But yes, rock your flag. As Tony said, Juneteenth is on Monday. Happy Juneteenth to all you melanated folks. We are currently free, and we'll thank Texas for that. We're here.
Above the fridge.
Also, too, happy Father's Day for all you fathers. Let's shout out again one of the best fathers we know, being Doc Shinny, although I've never seen or met his daughter, so you take that with a grain of salt. Shout out to all the other dads I know, Riggs, Doug.
Fuck that nigga Riggs.
Who else be on here? They got all the men.
Kev, Sean.
Sean. Who was the other one? Oh, Cass.
Sean, what up?
Sean. All you pops that be on here, y'all amazing. Thanks for sticking around, because I know that sometimes niggas stick it and leave. It's a good thing you stuck it and stuck. Either way, please don't bring your babies to IHOP. That's all.
Gary.
Oh, Gary. Who said Gary? But Gary on here. Is Gary on here? Who said this? Who said these things? I saw Shinny's daughter. It was him in a wig. I'm not gonna do these things.
You know that's motherfucking the bean pie good brother.
I'm not gonna do these things tonight with you people.
Your Photoshop next week.
Good job, Papas. Even though y'all barely do anything, I still want to big you up. Shout out to all the deadbeat dads. We need you guys too, because then who would we talk about?
Child support.
Yeah, shout out to all the niggas on child support, giving up half your check for some babies you probably don't see. And shout out to y'all niggas who actually, and seriously, the guys who really actually want to be in their kids' lives, who are unable to be in their kids' lives due to certain situations, i.e. a ghetto ass baby mama or a ghetto ass baby grandmama. I don't know your life, but shout out to y'all as well. And I pray for the best for you. And just know that when that kid gets older, that kid is going to love you more than them shady ass mama and daddy, mama and grandmama. So just hold that in your heart. Hold that in your heart and go. All right. That's all I have for shout outs. Shout out to you black people. Shout out to you daddies. Shout out to you gay people. And we're out. All right.
Good night, everyone.
And that was Cushade. Goodbye.